Please, this is a pre-recorded message from Mildly Epic. This is going to be a pre-recorded episode because retail sucks.
Aren't they all pre-recorded technically?
I mean,
oh my God,
hey, music playing. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, just mildly epic. Okay.
Okay, everybody, I am Eddie Stash Davis.
I am Malcolm the Spider Fan Van Skyver.
And I'm Mike Ross.
And as I was trying to state in the intro, thanks, Mike Ross, this is going to be our beginning of December episode, but we are recording it before Thanksgiving because retail sucks.
Because retail sucks.
So we probably may or may not have news added into this. If you
see.
listen to the last episode, you already know what we've been playing, watching, reading, because we unfortunately are not time travelers yet.
No, we got a lot of stuff to talk
Working
about
on
this
it
one,
yet,
so
though.
yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah.
We have Mike Ross on again.
Guess
another
who's
test
back?
run,
I'm a time.
mainly because
again.
I'm a time traveler. I'm actually technically 1 hour behind you.
Oh, yeah, well, that's
so
true.
I'm in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Technically.
Yeah, so we're essentially recording right after the last episode. And to go in theme with the last episode, Top Tech Gifts, we are doing Top Gaming Gifts.
Yay!
Yeah.
Because we are all huge gaming nerds.
Yes, I can
Indeed.
agree with that.
Geeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, man.
we may or may not add news or what we've been doing, depending on how busy our retail holiday season gets.
It depends. It depends. We'll see. We're all busy. Everyone in the world is busy, but we're going to go ahead and still put these out there just because cool stuff, and we want to talk about it. So,
holidays.
Yeah, holidays.
So we each have our top 10 gaming gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to have mostly Vigima games. Malcolm seems to have mostly Vigima games, but maybe a board game or something add in.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Ross, the black sheep of the family, is going to be having...
Was not prepared for
Was not
this. So
prepared.
I'm currently making the list on the fly.
But he
just
is going to
thinking
try to
about-
do accessories and board games and other random things.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Gaming related.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start this off with number 10. Malcolm's going to be adding some awesome things with the numbers.
Oh, it's going to sound
Remember,
fantastic.
number 7 better be perfect.
Oh, it's going to be on point.
Number 10.
10.
I'm going to go with Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, it's a classic.
For the Wii U/3DS.
For the Wii U/3DF. I'm not going to pick a system out on this.
Okay.
But it's a amazingly fun brawler. You can play with many friends. It won't ruin your relationships as much as Mario Party will. And it's better than the last Mario Party. Mario Party, like 8 or whatever, it sucked comparatively.
Yeah. I haven't played a Mario Party in a
Mario
long time
Kart
now.
8 was awesome. Party. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Party.
As opposed to Kart. Mario Kart is always fun.
Yes.
It's always fun. I mean, it's
That's
still,
actually also a
yeah,
really good gift as well, but
it is.
it's not my part, so go ahead.
Okay. Malcolm?
Okay, number 10. I actually have a board game on here to start off with. I played it recently for the first time. It's called Cash and Guns. It's a board game. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before, but little foam guns. There's no actual board mat to it. You get little... yeah. That was the coolest thing about it, just being able to hold the little foam gun. So you pretty much you face off against every single person in there. You're all technically thieves, robbers, and you're the objective of the board game is to collect the most loot without being eliminated from the game. You get a handful of bullets. Some of them are blanks. Some of them are bangs. If you shoot people 3 times, they're out of the game. Each person has a special ability. It's pretty cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun with a lot of people as opposed to just like 3 or 4. I mean, you definitely have to have more people. I mean, you could totally play it with like 3 people, which is not as fun. But check it out. It's very cool. I think it's pretty inexpensive. I mean, standard price for a board game. But that's my number 10. Mike, what do you got?
Well, my first one's actually also a board game.
Nice.
Yeah. It's actually Eddie, I'm not sure if we actually got around to really playing this game whenever you were down here, or if we were just kind of talking about it. But it's a game called Descent: Journeys into the Dark. It's
I think we kind of, sort of, maybe did a little bit, but I can't remember.
We kind of sort of talked about it. Well, it's essentially it's D&D light is the best way to describe it. Comes with all the pieces you need, and nice sort of a grid-based, almost like a Lego system that you can like create the board in a certain way, or create the dungeon, if you will, in a certain way.
Nice.
It's an extremely fun game, and we have a really fun time playing it. But also, there's a twist.
Uh-oh.
You didn't see it coming. The same company that makes Descent also makes essentially a Star Wars variant.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now it's cooler. It's called Star Wars Imperial Assault. Follows the exact same rules as Descent. It is the exact same game as Descent. You throw dice, you do damage, you kill bad guys. It's still D&D light, but now it has a Star Wars skin on it, and it is a lot of fun. And well, at least if the Star Wars one is as fun as the normal Descent game is, then it's going to be even better. So yeah, that's my 10.
Good. So number 9.
9.
Hopefully Malcolm replaces my voice out for at least some of this stuff.
Yeah. We'll just do next on the list, and then we'll just put a little number in there. How about that little sound effect? Little 9.
So number 9.
Little ditty.
Yeah, there you go.
Horizon 3. Forza Horizon 3.
Great game.
Probably my favorite car racing game out this whole year. Great scenery in the outback. Great new types of cars. I believe this is the first one with off-road trucks or sport trucks or whatever they're called, trucks. As well as like dune buggies. I love the dune buggies. But great game if you love driving, especially if you need something that's not a track racer or circuit
Killer
racer.
soundtrack. The soundtrack is awesome.
Amazing soundtrack.
Well, you gotta have a
Yeah.
good soundtrack for any racing game. Period. I mean, that's just
Absolutely.
a given. Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun, and and you can make it as arcadey or as simulation-y as you want. Nice sliders and everything for that. So
Nice.
Absolutely. Malcolm.
Okay, so I've got. I actually just saw it for the first time recently. I don't know how long it's been out. Probably something new here. But the new 3DS with the Galaxy print on it. Nothing too fancy about it. I love how it looks. I love that Galaxy print. It is phenomenal. So I mean, do you guys know any? Is it any different? Is it just the same 3DS or is it
It's the new 3DS, so it's whatever
it's
the
purple.
newish one is.
purple? Yeah.
I think
it's
it's
the-
literally called the new 3DS.
yeah, it's called the new Nintendo 3DS with a Galaxy theme on it.
Shell.
Get it
Yeah.
now because
Although-
next
yeah.
year the 3DSs are going to die.
Oh no.
I actually just upgraded to a new Nintendo 3DS, and it's really nice. Like it's so much faster and snappier. It's a much better experience than the old version.
Nice.
Definitely worth an upgrade.
Nice.
Well, I mean, if you play a lot of 3DS, that is. So.
Okay. It's good to know.
Mid my Ross. Number 9.
Number 9, I have the Razer Turret. Now you see, I am a console peasant. Pleb. I enjoy working on PCs. They are a tool for me to use. But whenever I want to sit down and I want a game, I want to sit in the living room on a couch in front of my big old TV, and that's just how I like to play games. Trouble is, there are some games that released recently, like most notably would be Planet Coaster. It's just Roller Coaster Tycoon, but new and better in every way, and it's great, but you can't exactly play that with a controller. The Razer Turret is a single combo that has a keyboard with a mouse pad that essentially folds out, and it also comes with a mouse as well, and they all fit into a nice little charging stand, and it looks really nice. So, the wife lets me keep it in the house. It doesn't look. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and honestly, it works really well.
Nice.
I think it's a great accessory if you want to game or PC game on the couch, especially if some games don't have a native controller support, like Undertale. Like that's currently how I'm playing Undertale is
Great.
with the turret.
Okay. Number
Yes.
8.
8.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah. Okay.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Pokemon. It's the newest one.
Have you played much of it recently?
I played the
Or
demo.
have you-
I haven't got
yep.
the game yet. Like stated in the last episode, I want to get it on Black Friday, Black Thursday, or off Gray Friday. Who knows? But yes, Pokemon Sun and Moon. The prodigal son returns
No pun intended.
Prodigal Son.
Yeah.
Does return and gives us a new Pokemon game with however many new Pokemon. We're probably in like 800 to 900 by now.
Yeah, we're getting
I know
close to
X
the
and Y
thousands.
got 700 some. So with Sun and Moon, we're probably in the 800s by now.
Yeah.
God.
Gotta
knows.
catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Ash has got his workout cut out for him. I'm actually, that's the same exact one for me. Number 8 for me is Pokemon Sun and Moon. I like some of the new aspects of the game. I've seen a couple things and a lot of really positive feedback from people who have played the games. A lot of really positive reviews of all the new really cool stuff that you can do. They seem to like primarily one of the things I used to do a lot in some of the older Pokemon games was go around and plant the berries. You know what I'm talking about? Like going to plant the berries, harvest them later. They now have an island for that, apparently, just strictly for that. So you can just go there. And I mean, that's all. I saw this. I'm just going by what I saw here. I don't know if that's like a legitimate thing or not, if you can still plant them throughout the entire region or whatever. But I thought that was kind of cool. It's better to put them in one place and spread them out. Everything seems to be a bit more organized, I guess is probably the best way to put it. But yeah, I like it. I think I like what I see so far. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm probably going to end up getting Pokemon Sun on Black Thursday, off Gray Friday. So, what about you, Mike? What do you got?
Oh, how about an Xbox One Elite controller? If you have a friend who plays Xbox or PC games and you just love them to pieces, they want an Xbox One Elite controller. Eddie? I imagine you've held one, right?
I have one. I actually want a second one just for my PC.
No shit, really?
Yeah, I want a second one. I don't want to have to move it, so I'm lazy.
Malcolm, you?
I own an Xbox One Elite. Yes, it's a phenomenal controller. It really is.
Let's just gush about that build quality here for a second.
God.
I mean,
It is great. I believe
heads and shoulders.
there is going to be a PlayStation Elite controller coming out end of this year, beginning of next. I think I saw
haven't
it
heard
somewhere
that,
on the internet.
but if that's true, it's about time, because I would love one for my PS4. Because it's not that the Xbox One, like the original controllers, it's not that it's bad. It's a great controller. But after you hold an Elite and you feel the heft
This
and
is
you
a
feel the
better
weight,
controller.
Yes.
it is just a better made device. That is, if you are someone who plays games seriously, then you want a serious controller to play with. And I never thought in a million years, I never thought that a controller would be worth $150. It is absolutely, not a doubt in my mind, worth the price.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly, man. I mean, the first time I held it, I mean, I took it out of as I was buying the machine, I took it out of the box itself just to hold it to see what it looked like, because I had no clue. I was like, oh, it's got a new Xbox Elite controller. That's kind of cool. That's a neat little feature. I'm gonna take that out. You can do little paddles in the back, which I have not utilized at all since I've owned the Xbox Elite.
Me neither. Yeah.
I don't need to. I mean, there's no. I mean, granted, it's still good. I like the dish. Really cool. Little dish on there,
Yeah.
the interchangeable. That's pretty cool.
Maryland uses the dish a lot. I like the standard D-pad.
Yeah.
But that's a cool thing. You can swap them out like that.
Interchangeable. Yeah, so it's really cool. But definitely the weight itself was just enough to and I felt like I had better grip. I felt like I had better control, and it all was just such a smooth experience with that controller. I love it.
Great controller.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7?
7?
Number 7!
7! Oh, I probably really just peaked there in
You
the
did.
audio. Sorry.
Paper Mario Color Splash.
Oh boy. Okay. Tell me about this. I don't know much about Paper Mario Color Splash.
So it's a Paper Mario RPG on the Wii U.
Okay.
And it involves color splashing this time. So like paint and stuff like that. Really cool. I love the Paper Mario RPGs. I love the Mario RPGs in general. You got your favorite little platforming plumber playing an RPG.
Nice.
And I love them.
There aren't many Wii U games coming out this year, so
There aren't,
that is
but
one of
that's
the
a
better
good one.
ones for sure.
Oh, look, a Wii U game that's great using a first-party thing.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm?
I have BioShock the Collection. A huge BioShock fan. Not the number one fan by far, but I love the original. I love the aspect of the entire storyline. It's visually appealing by itself. I mean, now of course they've amped that up with the re-release of them, and I have to say that Infinite was just probably by far one of my favorite games of all time. I love it. It's just so beautiful. That's the
so good.
first thing
my
that I
God.
see. But the mechanics in it just works so well, and and of course not trying to include any spoilers, but just the storyline, the way that it progresses and the way that it ends is makes it even better. It makes it just the perfect story. So that's my number 7.
No, excellent game. Let's go for another board game.
Okay.
There's a series of miniatures called Star Wars X-Wing. Mm-hmm. It's essentially it's a turn-based dogfighting board game, and I have it, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah? It's really cool. You get these little you get the little ships, and you put them on the table, and you got to like plan your attacks. Like, well, at this speed, I can only turn at this angle, and then it is a turn-based dogfight happening on a table with the little Star Wars figures and with the licensed Star Wars ships, and they're nicely painted, and it's a lot of fun. You can get kind of expensive though. A couple of those ships are it's like $15 to $20 per, and if someone were to get into it, it gets mighty expensive rather quickly, and also unwieldy. Buy them a tackle box to keep all their stuff in there to keep them all organized. Just go to the fishing, go to your Dick's Sporting Goods, your Gander Mountain, and get them a tackle box to put them
in. Cool. Number 6.
6.
Fire Emblem Fates, the new Fire Emblem games that came out.
So good.
I love Fire Emblem. I love strategy games like that. And having Fire Emblem go like the Pokemon route with 2 separate games is a really cool thing to do. And this one definitely gives you some extra things to go through. But if anybody loves strategy RPGs or anything like that, Fire Emblem Fate's probably the best one to get right now up until a new Disgaea comes out.
It's been a long time since I've played a Fire Emblem. I mean, I want to say not necessarily old school handheld, but like I want to say maybe Game Boy Advance SP is the last time I think I played one. I mean, it's been a while, but
I've Dragon something or something like that. More than likely.
Rather, yeah. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoyed it, so I can only imagine what they're like now. And of course, splitting in the games is a really good move financially for the companies. They can make more money that way, but you also have game exclusives per each one, so it makes you want to get them both.
Well, it also gives you a wildly different. I mean, it is a different game, especially like whenever you. I'm not sure how this works in the retail version, but whenever you download Fire Emblem Fates, you actually download a single file, and then you play for probably like 2 hours, get to a story point, and then you choose one or the other, and your literal game that you have downloaded to your 3DS will change to whichever one you choose. And it is an entirely different plot after that, and it's kind of cool making that decision that late in the game. I really had I had a great time playing it.
Oh yeah, no, Fire Emblem Fate's great. Malcolm, what do you think? What your number?
I forgot number 6, which I have not played yet, but I've seen so much on, and I'm still excited to get into. Is World of Warcraft Legion. It's their Blizzard's 6th expansion in their World of Warcraft line. And I've of course been a big fan of the past, and I like to jump into this and try out maybe the Demon Hunter a little bit, but also progress some other characters, jump into some new raids. It seems a lot of fun. Just another time-consuming game, but it's pretty popular right now, and something that I personally like. I think it'd be a good gift.
Okay, great MMO one. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mike.
I'm actually going to jump off of what you said, Eddie, about strategy games on the 3DS. And there is one game in particular that I just picked up from Amazon not too long ago. It was kind of a sleeper. It released, Nintendo tried to push it, but didn't really catch on. And I've been playing it recently and having a great time with it. It's Codename Steam. I believe it released last year.
Yeah, but, that one has some age on it a little bit.
It's got some age on it, but I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it, and at the very least, it's new to me. And I can tell you what, it's damn cheap on Amazon. That game does not cost very much at all, and chances are they probably haven't played it. Whoever you're buying a gift for, they probably haven't played it because it didn't sell real well. But I can guarantee you that game is absolutely worth playing. It's essentially just XCOM. If you ever played that, it's again turn-based, strategy-based shooter. Is what it is, but it's happening on the 3DS and has a very unique theme. Steampunk mixed with like American history, mixed with like fantasy. Like, isn't like the Cowardly Lion or some crap like that in like later on in the game? I could have swore he was in the in the demo. It is a weird game, man, but like it's a very well made game. It's got good graphics. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, I kind of wish I had played it earlier. So I just discovered it. So chances are, whoever you're buying a gift for also needs to discover it.
Nice.
Halfway through number 5.
5.
Skyrim Special Edition.
Given.
Yes,
I mean,
I believe that's one of the given ones. Personal opinion, your friend, you want to get it on Xbox One or PS4? Great. But if they already own Skyrim on the PC, no need to waste your money there. And no offense, but OG Skyrim with mods, just as good as new Skyrim.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth getting... because Skyrim runs on relatively low PCs nowadays.
Yes.
Right? I mean, it's an older game. So if they have a mid to low powered, maybe a little bit older gaming PC and a PS4, but they don't have an Xbox, what version do they get? Do they get the PS4 one that maybe runs a little better, maybe looks a little better, they can play on their TV, but they have that kind of like gimped mod support?
If
Or what?
for example,
is that lack of mod support, does that lose the buy for you on PS4?
No, because you don't really see too much of less of mod support. Last time I checked, there
bought
was
it on
like
PS4, didn't you?
no, I have it on a computer because I'm not a pleb.
Oh, fair
Last
enough.
time I checked, which was
Making
a few weeks
excuses.
ago, their Xbox One had maybe 100 to 150 more mods, and granted, a lot of them weren't anything to write home about. They were little teeny derpy mods. Like, your sword is gold now. Stuff like that. Little things that'll change the aesthetics. Nothing to write home about.
Wasn't like, oh, I'm shooting this
Dual-wielding
arrow,
lightsabers?
and then like
Yeah.
something like
For
that.
you?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't do anything for me.
starting a whole new quest line, all new story locations, adding Elsewhere. Maryland's super jazzed about playing Elsewhere. That whole campaign. It's just not on PS4.
Yeah, the two biggest ones, I can't remember their names right now, that a lot of people are hyped for, and I'm sorry, I can't remember their names. One of them is currently out on PS4, and the other one is not yet. But yeah, the biggest thing is they just don't want you to use things that aren't already in the engine, which I get. Because you know what's big with mods? Hacking. And PlayStation 4 doesn't want people to hack anything. Now, Xbox One can't really say much because, like, it's a computer. They don't have to do much work to say anything. So, like,
let's
it's
not
pretty
have this
simple.
discussion here. But you are totally being an apologist. Malcolm, hey!
What's an apologist?
Hey Siri, what's an apologist? Moving on.
Real quick, what's an apologist?
You're making excuses for the PlayStation version.
I said
Malcolm, please.
Don't
Malcolm,
get
please
either.
cut
Get
this
it on
out.
PC.
What an apologist. Have a look.
Hello?
It actually looked it up.
Siri was being a smartass. Okay, Malcolm,
Wait,
go.
what?
Oh, sweet Jesus, that's fantastic. Oh, I love this phone. I put on here, okay, so I haven't talked about comics or Marvel or anything to do with any kind of comics in the past couple episodes, so I have to jump into that. I saw that Marvel Ultimate Alliance was thrown onto what looks like Windows, PS4, and Xbox One, both the original and the second, the sequel to it, so Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I'm going to put on here Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the original one, because I'm more of a fan of that one, just because I feel like there's more options for it, and I'm assuming, and I haven't looked much into it at all, this is the first time me seeing this, looking this up this evening, of it actually being on here, but I believe you can do, you have everything available to you completely.
Yes.
I'm assuming, yeah. So with that being said, that's one less thing you got to pay for, one less thing you got to unlock. I know that was one of the things on the 360 that it was some of the DLC that you had at that time when they still called it DLC, where you would actually download that, add more characters, add more skins, add more maps, stuff like that. And I mean, it's just a hack and slash, and I love it. I mean, you get to play as your favorite Marvel character throughout the entire Marvel universe and just beat your way through your enemies, and it's just hours of endless fun for me, and I highly recommend it for anyone who even remotely likes comics. You can play as your favorite character and just literally do that. You can just hack and slash for hours. It's great. It's endless fun.
Now that's pretty much it's just Diablo with a. I mean, not to like belittle it or anything, but the gameplay is very much Diablo, right?
It is.
Hack
Oh,
and
it's
slash,
absolutely.
cooperative.
It's more Baldur's Gate than Diablo.
Okay, so it's not really a loot thing. It's
Yeah, no, there's no hot bars or anything like that type deal. It's way more Baldur's Gate than it is Diablo.
Yeah. Very basic. I mean, it's to be honest with you, you're moving most of your way through the game hitting the X button. It's as simple as it is. There's not much to it. If it's just a simple attack, heavy attack, you're pretty much done. But like I said, it's fun.
But like there is co-op there, right? It's
Absolutely, yeah.
absolutely.
4-player co-op.
Okay,
Four-player
good.
co-op. Yeah, that's the best thing about it. I mean, you get to play with all your friends, and you can link in together, get all your stuff on the same console, nonetheless. So you don't necessarily have to do it online, but you can if you want to. But it's just
love
it's,
couch co-op. That's
Mr.
so much fun.
Mike Ross.
Yes, what you got, man?
Mr. Mike Ross. I got more of a general thing on my next one. Just get your friend a T-shirt. Get him a T-shirt of their favorite game. Like Malcolm, if I was going to get you a Christmas gift, I'd totally get you an Overwatch tee.
Oh yes.
Right? Maybe it's just a logo. Maybe it's like maybe if we can ever find time to play together, get like one with like your main character on there or something like that. Eddie.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably get you one that has a giant penis on it. Or
I prefer a bag of them.
Gamers
Big ol'
like
bags.
T-shirts. T-shirts are cheap. They're good stocking stuffers, and it also shows a bit. It's more personal, than just like getting someone a gift card or something like that.
So, real quick, Mike Ross is wearing a Legend of Zelda T-shirt. I myself am wearing a Guild Wars 2 T-shirt.
I was gonna say Guild Wars 2, but I decided to go with the penis joke.
Malcolm's
Go ahead.
wearing a podcasting T-shirt.
I am wearing a podcasting t-shirt. Podcasting through TV.
Not the
Podcast
thing.
every day.
But yeah, T-shirts are great. Half my wardrobe are gaming shirts from like
Yeah.
PAX and whatnot.
Gamers like shirts.
But
They
gamers like shirts. Gamers hate pants.
No
Nobody
pants.
like pants.
Although if it comes down to buying a gift for your loved one, you should instead spend it on important things like pants, because without them, you'll be arrested.
Yes. That is.
Without shirts, you kind of get arrested too.
Not
If you're a lady, let's be honest, lady laws are different. Yeah. America, I mean, like, I'm not saying they should be or anything like that. We're not getting into this.
This is
It's all
Trump's
about the
America.
jumblies.
Topless lady, gonna get arrested faster than topless man. And
Podcast every day.
Podcast.
yes. Next one,
4,
Lego Marvel Avengers.
Okay.
I love the Lego games. They're so fun to play with your friends. Marvel Avengers is the second Marvel one, which adds even more because Marvel Superheroes is great too. Really, really fun.
I mean, it's
Did you play
exactly what you would
Dimensions?
think. Yeah.
I have not played Dimensions. I don't have Dimensions. It's on a list. It's a long list.
Long list of games. Can you get that on
It's
everything?
good.
Can you get that on everything? Can you get that on
Yeah.
PC, Xbox, PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm
stuff?
pretty sure you can get it on everything.
Nice. Nice. Very cool.
Mr. Malcolm.
I've got Elder Scrolls Online, the MMO.
Ooh.
I actually,
MMOs for Malcolm.
I actually have.
You'd think that's an Eddie Stash thing.
Yeah. I have this on Xbox One, just because I actually was waiting for that. I was gonna get it for PC, but I actually have a lot of fun with it. I originally got it because Skyrim was not available on Xbox One yet. Now it is. So I mean, hey, you got best of both worlds. But yeah, I love it. It's fantastic.
Okay, sorry.
All right, Mike Ross, what you got?
Oh, okay. You should get your significant other a year of Xbox Live / PlayStation Plus. Seems like a pretty easy thing, but if they're a gamer, they want to be on Xbox Live, they want to be on PS Plus, they want to get those free games, play the multiplayer, do all that stuff like that. Buy them a year. It's $50. Usually cheaper if you can get it on sale. It just happens like all the freaking time. And again, I'm all about these gifts that keep on giving. I think that's way more valuable than like, what are you gonna buy a PC gamer? You can buy them a hard drive. You're gonna buy them a mouse. They got a mouse. They
I
like
could
that.
always use a better mouse.
I mean, you got two hands, two
Yeah,
hands,
two
two mice.
hands, two mouths.
But like, podcast every day. But like it's
Mark Ross's
but
new
like
thing.
get them something that they use. If they're a big Xbox gamer, get them Live. If they like PlayStation, get them PS Plus. They will
that's great.
absolutely use it. They will totally thank you for
Especially
it.
the free games. That's
Yeah.
36 free games at minimum.
Yep.
That's just for
So,
the new
that's
consoles.
easy.
That's not counting like PS3, 360, PS Vita games.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nah.
Yep. What you got? Number 3 here.
3.
Number 3, and now it's getting hard, by the way. Stardew Valley. I love Harvest Moon. And Stardew Valley is just as good, if not maybe better, because I haven't played the new one yet for Harvest Moon. I can't remember. Is it out on consoles yet?
Stardew Valley is not. It might be on PS4. but,
Stardew
like,
Valley is coming
I
out
don't
on
think
consoles, if it is not yet. And they are working on multiplayer. So this is great. But instead of letting your friends don't let friends play Facebook games. So instead of letting your friend play Farmville, get them Stardew Valley. It is quadruple million times better, and it doesn't suck your soul like Facebook games do.
I lost Marilyn for an entire, it was 2 weeks. I just didn't see her. We barely spoke. She was just sitting there playing Stardew Valley, just nonstop.
Yeah.
Absolutely
You
loved
get it, and
that
then
game.
your other plays Stardew Valley, and you get to play whatever games that you normally don't get to play. Oh, honey, I'm gonna go play. I don't know. Forza Horizon. No, Mike, let's play this game together. Yay! But I fucking hate this game. Why do I gotta play this game again?
Unless you're
Sure,
playing
dear.
Overcooked. Unless you're playing Overcooked, because that is a fun game to play together.
Yes.
Have you played Overcooked yet?
No, but I've seen some videos.
Oh my god, we must play.
Malcolm.
On this one, I have the Tom Clancy's The Division. Very big fan of that one. I love it. Hey.
Are people still playing that? I loved the game when it came out, man.
Yeah.
Loved that game.
They've just released a huge quality of life update patch, and their newest Survivors DLC is out, and apparently it's really making things better, but
That's good.
I don't know the Division was dying.
Yeah.
It was very close
I
to
mean,
being dead.
Yeah.
I don't know how far away from that they brought it.
I can't even pinpoint a reason why I stopped playing. Can
Yeah.
you?
No. Overwatch. That's my reason.
Maybe.
I mean,
But,
that's yeah.
it was good. I had a good time with it.
Yeah, it was
Playing with
fantastic.
friends, it was
yeah,
fun, but-
yeah, it was the best. I mean, that's the best thing about it. You get together with some of your best friends, and you can just run.
You know what
through
other
New York
game you get
City.
to get together with your best friends and shoot things in?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Here we go.
Destiny.
Oh,
Don't say the
the D word.
D
Oh,
word.
man.
Hey, Mike Ross.
Yep. What you got? Number 3.
My Ross.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say real quick. I didn't realize we were counting down, so my list is all jumbled up. I don't think people care, anyways. Next up on the list, Samsung Gear VR. If you got a friend with a Samsung phone and you want to give them a VR experience, it's super cheap. It's $50-$60, especially if you get the older model, and it works. It works pretty well. You don't got to set the dumb PlayStation camera. You got to have the glowy mask face. You don't have to have anything like that. You pop your phone in there, and you can play this. And you can play the spooks. You can play the spooky games in there. You can play Minecraft. I have a Gear VR. I like it. It works perfectly fine. It's a fun little toy.
Eddie's over here
You're
losing
not
this
trying.
shit.
Okay, go on,
What?
Eddie.
Go
you
ahead.
look
What
like
do
you
you
are
got?
just
What
bursting
do you
at the
got?
seams.
What do you got?
Nothing. Legitimately nothing. Oh my god, fucking phone VR. You like Google Cardboard too, don't
No,
you?
Google Cardboard sucks. It's one of those. What was the little viewfinder things? The red thing where you would stick in the disc or whatever. y'all remember that? Remember, it's like
This,
that.
this is
I
not an
do.
ad for Samsung. Samsung give me money.
Strap it to my face. Have you used it yet?
Yes. I work at Best
It's-
Buy. I've used it.
It works. It works fine. It is perfectly fine, perfectly legitimate VR. The games are cheap. It is easy to use. You pair it up with a Bluetooth controller. It's not PlayStation VR, but it works good enough that if you're buying little stock and stuff, you pop that in there, they'll be super excited.
There you go.
Play, keep talking, nobody explodes.
So me and Malcolm have been doing this in order, and I will tell you, number 2 and number 1, I've been contemplating their placement all episode. I'm a huge fan of both of these game series. One for much longer than the other, purely because it's been out for much longer than the other. But being that this game is not released today yet, I'm going to have to make it number 2 because I can't judge it yet.
2.
Final Fantasy 15. Anybody that loves huge RPGs, JRPGs, Final Fantasy games, 15 looks wonderful. It looks a little bit too real worldish for me, so I haven't. That's why it's not number 1 because I still need to judge it. But it looks wonderful. Do you have something to say, Mike?
And any opinion? I don't have any opinions. I've never. You guys are gonna hate the shit out of me because I've never played Final Fantasy.
I have morbid curiosity about this and The Last Guardian, about like just what does a game like a game that takes over 10 years to make, what does that look like? Is it, I mean, like, I don't know. FF15, I've seen nothing that would lead me to believe it was bad. I'm not a fan of giving recommendations for games that aren't out yet, though.
It's Final Fantasy 15. Just deal with it. Malcolm!
Well, this one's already been talked about, so we can kind of skip right over it. But the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, huge fan of that back in the day. I love it now. It's going to be something I'm definitely going to most likely get on Black Friday for sure, because it's going to be. Hey, I got a question for you later, but I'll hit you up with that.
It's half off.
Okay, good. That's what I want to know. Good. I will be getting that for sure. But that's the
Geek
reason.
Squad.
Yeah.
At Best Buy.
At Best Buy. That's the reason I
Hey,
actually
Best Buy sponsor me.
held off for such a long time getting an Xbox One. As I knew I wanted an Xbox, but I did not want to get one just because like I didn't want to give up Skyrim on my 360, and now I can do that. It's okay. Yay!
Real quick, before we get to Mike Ross's number 2, do you know I love to watch this one YouTube series called The Completionist with Gerard Dragon
Oh
Rider
my god,
Khalil. I
The
love that, and he's sort of like a mini hero of mine. Yo, dog, you listen to this, I got you. But he used to work at Best Buy.
Oh,
And
shit,
now
really?
now he has his own, like, he's part of the Normal Boots crew to my knowledge. I think they're still the thing. I only watch him. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody else. But I really love his shows, all of them, even his new ones, because he just started some new ones like the Battle Square and That One Video podcast. So it's really cool, and just knowing like, hey, he started at Best Buy, kind of like I'm a Best Buy, and he's made a life out of YouTube. That's really cool.
yeah, it's inspiring.
Hey, Mike Ross, number 2.
Love his content. Great content. Okay. This is going to sound boring, but I promise it's not.
Yeah.
The Asus RT-AC88U router. I know, you don't want to get your friend a router for Christmas, but if they're a gamer, believe me, they want a good router for Christmas. Let me tell you why. This router has got not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. It's got 8 ports in the back. That's 8 Xbox. That's a LAN party right there. You can do right there. It's got AC Wi-Fi, dual band. It also comes with a free subscription to What the Fast. Malcolm, do you know what the Fast is?
Enlighten me, please.
It is a service that you can sign up for. You pay like per computer or whatever, and what it does is it creates. It's not really a VPN, but it gives your machine a faster connection to whatever MMO you happen to be playing at the moment. WoW, Guild Wars, they all have their own dedicated just pipes.
That's
right there in the
fantastic.
internet.
That's
It's
fantastic.
like $15-$20 a month or something like that. You get a lifetime subscription for one PC for free with this router. I have it. I absolutely love it. And it is, I mean, it seems weird to geek out over a router, but it is the heart and soul, it is the brain of your network, of your online infrastructure, and is the most important thing to do. And most people are using the shitty Comcast.
Yeah.
That
Oh my
part is
God.
true. Hey, Mike Ross, what is your highest internet speed at your house?
I think I peaked 320 once.
Download?
That was like middle of the day. Yeah.
Dang, 320 download. That's pretty good. Wired or wireless?
Wired.
Business class or
And no, residential. I was on business class.
Is it Comcast?
But then like fucking yeah, it's Nashville. Google Chrome's in town.
Oh, you got Google
Fiber's
Fiber?
in town. Yeah, they're
Okay,
laying
okay.
they're laying pipes for it. That's why Comcast is
Damn.
shaking their boots. like tripled our speed for nothing.
Wow.
Comcast did triple your speed for nothing.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I don't live in Nashville, so I live in Little Salt Bear, Maryland. I get 200 wireless.
Still not bad.
You need to have a good router to do that, don't you, Eddie?
Oh no, my router, like a metaphorical dick that slaps on a table and breaks the table compared to all my friends' routers.
Yeah, I
It
can agree
beats
with
them up
that.
and takes their lunch money.
If you are a serious gamer, you need a serious router.
Yes.
And I like this router because it's just great, and especially that What the Fast subscription. Marilyn uses it all the time whenever she's playing whatever MMO she decides to play over there. Usually it's Guild Wars, but it works out really good.
My router costs the same amount as my Xbox. And
This one is $285, which is a lot for a router.
mine was like
but it's
300 some.
great.
I mean,
Do you have an Asus?
I don't
Do you have
remember.
the crab router?
I
Like
think
the
No.
one with the crazy antennas
No.
all around?
No, I have a high-end Netgear one. I had an Asus and it was
Nighthawk.
good, but the Netgear one was better.
Yeah.
The Nighthawk is sick. The Nighthawk
Yeah.
is crazy good. Yeah.
It's got waves. Hey, number one. Malcolm, we really need to find some good numbers for this. Okay.
I'm gonna find some good numbers for this.
Okay, you got 4 weeks.
One.
Ratchet and Clank for the PS4.
That's your number one?
That's your number one.
I loved that game. I totally love that
Fired you out
game.
of a cannon.
I'm just
Yes.
surprised.
Ratchet and Clank. It is super fun. So, you played Ratchet and Clank on the PS3? You're gonna love this one. You never played Ratchet and Clank? You're gonna love it. You old? Gonna love it. You young? Gonna love it. Any type of gameplay?
You dead?
You like to shoot things? You like to jump things? You like to hit things with a wrench? You're gonna love it. So this is a quote-unquote remake of the first Ratchet and Clank game. And by that, I mean it kind of sort of is 20% a remake of the first game. The other 80% is new. Story-wise. Like when it comes to some of the guns and like menus and everything, yeah, it's a remake. But like when it comes to like the story and a lot of the other weapons, all new. Loved it.
I have nothing to add. That game is amazing.
I
it's
was
great.
gotten it for my birthday from Mike Ross, and I loved it. Malcolm,
I'm so happy.
number one.
I think it's kind of obvious, but this is it's a game. It's a video game. If any game you get anyone this holiday season, and it ends up being the most popular, it's still one of the most popular games that are out right now, in my
Get
opinion.
it on PC.
Blizzard Entertainment's Overwatch. I've talked about it so much,
Hashtag don't be a nub.
and it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. I love it to death. I have not gotten enough of it so far. I have to admit that I have been thinking about getting it on PC just so I could play with you for a little bit. Right now, I don't know if it's going to be through the entire holiday season, but it is $35 as opposed to $60. So that's not too bad.
That's a steal for that game.
That is a steal for that game.
It's going to
Yeah.
be on sale on Black Friday too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be another reason to definitely get on that train while you can. But I promise you will not be disappointed. It is a phenomenal game. But
The
again,
game's so fun.
it's-
It's great for pick up and play.
Exactly.
It kind of has that. It falls in line for me with Tetris. You know, you can
Yeah.
play it for. You can play it for 10 minutes or you can play it for an hour, and you'll have fun in both situations. It is a great game.
Yeah.
Matchmaking is quick. The games are they're well designed. The characters are extremely well designed. I can't even. Oh, that's a very fun game.
I can't. Yeah, I really can't find anything negative to say about that. That's the reason why I like it so much. Because most games that I'll play, I'll end up finding, well, I wish they had done something a little different with this. I wish they'd done this, that. But everything is just it's so well designed. Everything just flows so well together. The characters work so well together. You can have an infinite number of different teams you can match up with. What I think that the main thing, like you had just mentioned, the reason why I like it so much is the fact that you can just pick it up and play it for 5-10 minutes, or you could just play it for hours on end, and you just don't lose that entertainment factor. That's the best thing about it. It's not like your average shooter where you pick it up, you play it, you're just going to want to continue to play it for X amount of hours. You can go either way with it. So it's phenomenal. It's on a great deal right now. I definitely recommend it just for a last minute gift, or just as that one big gaming gift. You could definitely do that. It's great. It really is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Mike Ross.
Awkward silence. Oh, hey, it's me. All right, so Again, I didn't realize we were counting down here, so my last one is I was deciding. It's between the Steam Link and cash. Just getting cash.
Just straight cash.
Cash is always good. People like cash, but that's boring. Let's talk about the Steam Link. I love my Steam Link. Again, console peasant. I'm fine with PC. I like working on the PC. Very well versed in the PC. But whenever I play games, I want to play games. I want to sit. I want to be comfortable. I want to relax. I don't want to have to worry about drivers. And I don't even want there to be a video options place in the menu. I don't want to care about that. I just want to play my games. And Steam Link kind of gives me the best of both worlds. You get the comfort of playing on the couch, and then you get the visual fidelity and, quite honestly, the prices of PC games. You know, games are cheaper on PC. This is a fact. They tend to look better on PC. You can get things like Humble Bundle and, you know, of course, emulators that don't get me started on those. Those run perfectly fine with the Steam Link as well. There are a couple of games that don't agree with the Steam Link, unfortunately. Undertale being one of them, which is kind of a shame. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to be playing a PC game, I'm usually not going to play it on my PC. That's just not where I've grown up. That's not where my mind thinks to go when I'm going to go play games. I want to play on the couch. And the Steam Link's a great tool. It's cheap. Usually, I mean, I think the MSRP is like $50, but during Steam summer sales and weekend deals and probably even Black Friday, you can pick it up for as low as $35. It's a cheap, easy gift. And if they are a PC user who has a halfway decent living room, they will most certainly find a use for it.
That sounds fantastic.
And that is how I feel.
That sounds fantastic.
I love it. It's so great. It has changed the way I play PC games. It is so good.
So it's just because you'll have to excuse my ignorance here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It is what is it? It's its own little system. Is that what we're talking about here?
Mm-hmm. It's about this. It's smaller than the size of an Apple TV.
Okay.
You plug it in. You plug it into your TV. You plug it into the wall, and then you plug it into your network. Okay. And it connects to your desktop.
It can go wirelessly.
Yeah, but like you want to do wired.
But it sucks.
Yeah.
You want to go wired, but it can do wirelessly if you want. Pretty much, it is a remote PC box.
Nice.
Your computer sends a video signal to the Steam Link, and the Steam Link sends controller inputs back to your computer. You're gaming remotely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It works really well, and it's great. It gives you the whole console front end, so you can actually browse the Steam library on the Steam Link. You can install games to your computer from the Steam Link. So if like, I want to play Batman Arkham Knight, I hit install, and it installs to my PC in the other room, and then lets me know whenever it's ready to go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, and that's also
really
great.
nice.
If you take some time and spend with it, you can also get it to play most other games on your PC, like Overwatch. It's a little, you got to work a little bit on it.
That's really
but
easy to
it
do,
works.
actually, yeah. Yeah, Overwatch is easy to do. Emulators, it totally can do, but yeah, it kind of takes a little finagling, but totally can do it.
Okay, so that is our top 10 gaming gifts for holiday season 2016.
Take it or leave it. Hey, this episode is the last episode before Christmas, isn't it?
This is the last episode before Christmas, yes.
Holy cow. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. For those who don't know, because I like to point out this fact, Kwanzaa, invented in Parsonsburg, Maryland.
Ooh.
And I can't remember the exact age, but it is less than 100 years old.
Okay.
So if nothing else, you've learned something today.
The more
Yes.
you know.
Reading Rainbow. So that, everybody, happy holidays. My name is Eddie Stash.
My name is Malcolm the Spider Fan Van Skyver.
My name is Mike Ross. Merry Christmas!
And everybody, stay epic.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.